a tree, think of like billions of years ago, like when shit was ginormous, or just trees we can't even fathom nowadays that just lived for hundreds, if not thousands and thousands of years, just sat about because maybe there was no chaos on Earth too for a long time. A lot of these trees just sat about. And while they sat about, life, grows about and stuff around them and evolves into, from tadpoles, frogs, to this and that, and then we have apes and monkeys and shit.
Yeah.
Over time, on Earth, we have all this life, but then trees are always just sitting there.
Yeah.
And sitting there. And so I think eventually, over thousands of years, just like the universe, it eventually develops consciousness, and then through that consciousness, it develops a want or yearning or a need, and then eventually that need or yearning gets it to eventually uproot itself and start walking. So the whole theory is that humans possibly came from vegetable life. It's called the vegetable life theory, basically. In Secret History and in Masonry, they talk about that humans and humanity, I guess, and our souls kind of came from a vegetable point of life before things turned into a mammal part of life. Like mammals came after vegetation. Vegetation came first. So we technically could be originally from fungus. Fungus is the oldest thing on Earth, and so if you think about it, fungus eventually spread itself to mycelium and stuff around the Earth to the point where it uprooted into plants and trees and shit, and then from there, boom, 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 we eventually get animals and humans and shit. So I'm not saying a tree went to being a human. I'm just saying through a millennia, or not millennia, but billions of years, just, unfathomable amount of time, things evolved from vegetable life. Fungus could have eventually, like moss instead of lakes, could have turned into like tadpole type creatures, and those tadpoles turn into, frogs and blah, blah, blah. So you can even go off of Darwinism, but Darwinism doesn't make sense unless it came originally from vegetable life. So that is the root of everything, technically, is...
Huh. Interesting.
Because that's why we are connected to nature. That's why we are connected to the earth, or feet, or gravity, or whatever it is you want to call it. We are rooted down onto earth. We have veins, just like trees have veins. We go bald, just like trees lose their leaves. Hey, man, we get nutrients from the sun, and we need water constantly, just like a plant. Like,
yeah, we're just complicated houseplants.
Yes, we're just moving about and experiencing the world. So in a way, we're mushrooms, man.
It's funny. The whole time that we're talking about this, like, I know this is totally going way off the rail, but the whole time that we're talking about this, that is reminding me of the fucking creators,